Now, in this industry, there's another option, and I call this the wind down strategy. Especially if you happen to be a solopreneur. If you're a solo practice where there's one owner, this is really easy to do. If there's 2 or 3 owners, it still can be done, but it's a lot harder. I call this the wind down. What the wind down very simply is, everyone's aware of the 80-20 rule. So all we do is we take our book of business and we do 80-20 on it. The truth is, probably 20% of your client base produces 80% of your sales. So if I reduce the size of my business, the size of the amount of clients I service by 80%, what have I done? I've made my full-time job a part-time job. And the nice thing about this industry is that when I do that, I don't have to have that big back office structure that I have when I'm running a full-time business. I probably can find another RIA to attach myself to. In fact, I know you can, and I can tell you a few of them out there that do this, where they'll take over your back office for you. So you might need a half or 3/4 time person supporting you, and you're not going to have to work 60, 50, 70 hours a week. You might have to work 10 hours a week or 30 or 40 hours a month. That starts allowing you to move more easily into a different world of doing that. Works in this industry, works for accountants, it works for lawyers, any professional services. Doesn't work so well for construction companies. But for this industry, it is really, really good. And it's actually my own personal favorite for how to get out of this business. You know, at some point we're going to die. That's the truth. But we can work for a lot longer than we thought we could. So, here's the truth about the buyer. The buyer is going to want your team, but they're not going to want you. Even though they will tell you they want you. In fact, what happens a lot of times in the buying conversation, and I've seen this happen a ton when we've taken clients and myself through this, is you get some sort of a conversation that goes something like this. You know, we really like your business. We like the cash flow from your business. We like the client base from the business. We like your employees. We like your systems, but we really like you. And if you're not part of this deal, we're not interested. It's the great lie of business sales. You know, somebody was telling me that it's a buyer's market right now, or a seller's market, excuse me, in the wealth management business. It's always a seller's market if you have a sale-ready company. There's always more buyers out there than there are sellers. And buyers who are sophisticated, and we always want to believe we have a sophisticated buyer we're working with, they know that if they want to buy your business, they've got to get you to sell your business to them. How do they do that? They stroke your ego. They make you believe you're really important. How many times have you had a client sell their business and they're really excited about selling it, especially to a private equity group? We're going to be part of this team. I'm going to help this thing grow up to the next stage. They really want me in it. They sell their business. 6 months later, they've been fired. It happens almost all the time. Well, every once in a while, it doesn't happen. When it doesn't happen and they sell to a private equity group, then we teach you how to buy the company back for 50% of what you got paid, which is really a lot of fun to do. Sort of an evil thing. But the truth is, the buyers really don't want you. You can make their life easier and say, hey, look, I know you don't want me, so why don't we take that off the table and we'll move on.